Ladies and gentlemen, this next match coming away features featherweights in the ring. It is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Presenting to you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner. He is entering the ring attired in blue trunks with gold trim and hailing from Calexico, Mexico. He weighed in at 127 pounds with a record of 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He has 1 win by way of knockout. Please welcome Juan Vaquero Vargas. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the blue corner in this 8-round featherweight bout. He is wearing white trunks with red trim, fighting out of Azusa, California. He weighed in at a ready 126 1/4 pounds. His outstanding record includes 12 wins, only 1 defeat, 4 wins by way of knockout. Welcome a fighter they call the Canyon City Kid, Johnny Chavez. The referee in charge now to give instructions is Pat Russell, 8-round scheduled bout.
The other instructions, back in the person. Do you have any questions for me? 1, John, touch your gloves, 8 rounds, let's go.
All right, let's check on Chavez and Vargas. Chavez 5'6 1/2", Vargas a half-inch taller, 126 1/4 pounds, and Vargas is 3/4 pound heavier than 127. 24 and 21 years of age, and a 1-inch reach advantage for the white trunk Chavez. Here we go. Vargas in the blue and unusual type trunk has won his last 2 fights, running his record to 3-1-1 with 1 knockout. His reputation is built around aggressiveness and good conditioning. He's not a big puncher, the man in the blue, but he's a very tough guy. He quit fighting for a year to attend Imperial Valley University. He wants to become a high school physical education teacher. It's a good ambition.
Absolutely, that's great.
Yeah. Johnny Chavez on the other side of the coin, handled by Victor Valenzuela and Eddie Johnson, 12-1. But he's only had 2 fights since November of 1990. On September the 16th, here at the Great Western Forum, he fought a fight. Chavez did, and he was rusty, uninspiring, but he did get an 8-round decision over Jorge Rodriguez. He's a good prospect, isn't he?
Very good, Chick, but inactivity is your biggest. That is the worst thing that can happen to a fighter. Johnny has that problem. He hasn't been fighting very often, as you said, but he's a good boxer. He's got a really nice style. Always in good shape, except that one time that he got beat.
He started his pro career with 8 consecutive wins. For a fighter with as little experience as he's had, Chavez is a good technician. A lot of people wonder about his chin.
I don't, Chick. I've seen him fight many times. He lives very close to where I live. I go to the gym and watch him, and he has tough workouts, and that could take something out of a fighter. He's got tough workouts in the gym, but he's got a good chin.
He's always been involved in athletics. In fact, in 1985, he won the high school CIF 126-pound wrestling crown. This is an 8-rounder. Nice shot with the left hand. This kid he's fighting, Vargas, is tough. He's a slasher. I mean, you got to be tough to wear trunks like that. Right hand shot by Chavez.
You know, I know a guy. I think he's a very good friend of yours, named Hector Almost Macho Camacho.
Yeah.
And he's got trunks just like this, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good first round here. Don Chavez in the white and Juan Vargas in the blue. Well, we've had some good fights tonight. I hope you've enjoyed them, and this is, I think, shaping up to be a good one, too. The technician is working against the slugger.
Chick, you've been to Santa Maria.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
There's some friends out there who want to say hi. Bobby Duran and Brian. Watching Fight Night at the Forum.
Good jab by Chavez. And another jab. He caught Vargas with an overhand right coming in.
You know, Johnny's got a good left hook, and he landed a few in the first round. He just needs to follow up with that right hand. Left hook, right hand. So he throws the left hook, doesn't come back with anything behind it.
He's had 13 professional fights. His opponent Vargas has had only 5. He's won his last 2 to run his record to 3-1-1. Crowd really enjoyed that Banky Zaragoza go, didn't they?
Sure did. What a great fight that was. Paul just came strong a little too late in the fight.
The fight with Esteban Ayala was a good one too, and so was that punch.
Yes. Heck of a left hook by Johnny.
He looks much better tonight, much crisper, much sharper. He wasn't ready to fight last time.
You know, his inactivity, Chick, and I'm very surprised how sharp he looks tonight because of not fighting that often. He looks pretty sharp. The punches are kind of crisp.
But that's what I'm saying. When he fought in September, he wasn't good at all. He was rusty.
Oh, there's a cut over the eye. Oh, Johnny landed a shot right on the eye, Chick. Yeah. It's coming down. It's coming down. Pat Russell's looking at it.
Take a close look. He says, fight on for another. Oh, what a right hand. And the eye is really bleeding now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they better stop this.
Yeah, I don't think they'll let this go much longer. They're going to let the count go on. And Vargas really took a right hand. What a blow that was. Chavez is looking for his 5th professional knockout.
I think it's just a matter of time now, Chick.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Juan Vargas is full of heart. Oh, Vargas catches one on the point of the chin.
Oh, they should stop it.
Yeah.
Come on.
He can't protect himself. They're going to have time out. Let the doctor look at the cut. The doctor, if he's seeing the same fight we are, he'll stop it. That's all.
Yeah,
it's all over.
No mas.
No mas. So, John Chavez gets a 2nd round knockout for his 13th win against 1 loss. His 5th knockout. So our last 2 fights have gone a total of 3 rounds. Boy, that knockdown was a punishing right hand.
This guy, this is what you call running into a shot. See ya. Oh.
We'll be back with more, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you from the Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California. And coming to you on the Prime Network. Coast.
Have the time. 2 minutes, 41 seconds. In round number 2, the referee in charge, Pat Russell, stops the contest on advice of the ringside physician, Dr. Robert Carnes. The winner by way of technical knockout, the Canyon City Kid, Johnny Chavez.
All right, Johnny, 13-1 with 5 knockouts now. Got a 4-rounder coming up for your enjoyment. Always something doing on Prime Network, coast to coast. It'll be Mario Marino against Robert Tubbs, a 4-rounder.